Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori Brame and this is Holy City Mystic. Thank you for being here. So today we're going to keep going with our Yod series with the apex of the Yod in the 11th house. So if you don't know what a Yod is or how to find out if you have one in your birth chart, you can follow the link below. I have several videos talking about the basics of the Yod or the finger of God. Now before we get started, I just want to preface this by saying I am using whole sign to describe the relationship of the apex to the bases. If you use another system, neither one is incorrect, they're both right, but if you use another system, depending on what time you were born and the longitude and latitude, it might have something that is perfectly quincunx by degrees, but only like 3 houses away or something like that. So I do post the bases that I'm covering in every video. I post it in the title, so you can go back and look at the base if you're using another house system like Placidus or Coke. So your apex of your Yod is in your 11th house. That would mean, again by whole sign, that your bases are in the 4th house and the 6th house. So what is the 11th house? The 11th house has to do with your networks, your friends, family you have by choice, I've heard some astrologers say, but also manifestation, imagining things for so long that reality has no choice but to mirror those things back to you. Now the 4th house is your roots. It's usually the bottom of the chart where it's the home you live in, it's your parents, it's your family lineage, and then the 6th house has to do with daily routines, health, diets, pets, things like that. So the way Yods work, the two bases are shooting energy into the apex, but it is an uncomfortable energy. So if your apex is in the 11th house, you probably have a love-hate relationship with things like friends, social networks, and even manifesting, where you feel like it's harder for you to get into it than most people. And a lot of times the things holding you back, but also the things making you crave it even more, have to do with the 4th house and the 6th house. So here's an example for how this might look. It could be the type of thing where you grew up in a certain culture, and in that culture you didn't eat certain things ever. Also, your parents were extremely strict. So you have the diet, 6th house, and also the roots, the family upbringing, which is in the 4th house. And that has really affected your friendships. You can't go to a lot of the places where all your friends want to go. Your friends want to meet up for a drink, but you can't have alcohol because it's not part of your diet and it's not part of your values that you were brought up with. And so you feel like it's really getting in the way of you building those social networks. Another way this might manifest is literally with manifesting. So the 6th house has to do with things that we do every single day. So say you have this like really intense workout regime that you hate. It is miserable, but you really believe that it's good for you. Also, with your 4th house, a lot of the self-talk that you were brought up with was, I don't deserve anything, everything I have to earn. So you're trying to create a life that you really enjoy, one that you love, one that you feel a sense of abundance in. And so you're hearing all these things about manifesting and you're like, well, I want to do that. I want to manifest this. But when you sit down to actually do it, all you hear is your mom or dad's voice in your ear saying, you don't deserve it. Manifesting is crap. Like there's nothing about you that deserves to have this better life. And in this workout regime that you're doing every single day, it's making you even more miserable, which of course is bringing down your energy, it's bringing down your vibration, so you can't attract that kind of abundance into your life. So you can't build that manifestation. Again, these are two just very general examples. I really want to hear if you have this configuration. I want to hear how it's going in your life and other examples that you might be witnessing day to day. So of course the purpose of the Yod is to build mastery. So this is the type of thing where your 11th house, you feel like you are behind. You feel like you are weakened. There isn't enough going on where you feel like you have good evidence that you're good at it. But as you progress, as you overcome these hurdles, you are becoming a master of this. You are going to eventually have no fear when it comes to social networking. You are going to have no fear when it comes to making friends, building those relationships. It might be the type of thing where you are really, really shy as a kid, and then eventually you just are able to see everyone as human and you're able to go out and talk to anybody. You might also be able to build a really strong manifesting practice, where it's the type of thing where you are so confident in what you can manifest that you are one of those people that sits down at the new moon or whatever, and then 6 months later you have it, whatever it is, because you have built that confidence. You have gone in and weeded out everything that is holding you back. If this is you, hang in there. I would love to hear more stories about how it's going, what kind of stuff you've run into over your lifetime. And that's all I got. Take care.